Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Right Side with Doug Billings. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Just a reminder, real quickly, we are on all of the major podcast platforms in the United States, whether it's Apple Podcast or Google Podcast, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, whatever. We're out there on all of them, and you want to be able to see the glory, the splendor, the majesty of the program as well. Don't deny it. You want to see it, so go over to YouTube. Follow us over there. Subscribe to the channel, please. The Right Side with Doug Billings. We're on all of the major social networking platforms as well. At Doug Billings on Twitter, Facebook, CloudHub, Parler, all of them. So we are all very sorry for the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who passed away last Friday. She had a monumental role, no doubt, in the United States Supreme Court. She didn't play a good role, but she had a monumental role in the Supreme Court. Her record and votes whilst she was on the Supreme Court of the United States helped to pass legislation that allowed for the murder of millions of human beings. But all of that aside, let me just take a short moment to address the new Democratic Socialist Party, whose members are crying and claiming about a most fervent last wish of the dying justice, and how the membership of the new Democratic Socialist Party reacted the last time that there was a vacancy on the Supreme Court. There is no, quote-unquote, my most fervent last wish article in the United States Constitution. We're not called to act or not act based on the alleged dying wish of a United States Supreme Court justice. The mere suggestion of that just reeks of intellectual immaturity. The United States of America has its president, Donald Trump. He's the duly elected president, and no matter how much this makes liberal heads explode, he, and only he, is the American president. And he has the right to put forth a nomination to the Supreme Court of the United States immediately. That's called upon him in duty. That's his job. And he's going to do it. He's going to make the announcement of the replacement at the end of this week, after we give time for Ruth Bader Ginsburg's family to hold their services and memorials for her. The United States Senate is going to conduct a hearing and hold a vote for this nominee, whoever it may be. There is nothing in the Constitution that says any president of any party has to wait until after an upcoming election. They just don't have to wait to make a nomination. He's already been elected, ladies and gentlemen. We have our president. He was elected for this very purpose. He ran on this platform. Nominating Supreme Court justices was part of his campaign platform in 2016, and it continues to be a theme of his presidency. And don't think for a hot second that the new Democratic Socialist Party would wait if the situation was reversed. And lastly, we all need to remember the way that the members of the new Democratic Socialist Party treated Justice Kavanaugh. They not only tried to derail his nomination, they tried to ruin his life. They tried to ruin his family. The hearings got so gruesome that his children weren't even in the hearing room because of the things that were being said, the lies that were being told. They tried to ruin his career. Had he not secured the nomination to the Supreme Court, his career as a judge would have been ruined. They put forth liars, and they committed perjury in order to stop Kavanaugh's nomination. It was pure evil what they did to him, and we can't forget it. We need to remember that outrage and that anger, that disgusting display put on by the new Democratic Socialist Party. But that is them. That is the new Democratic Socialist Party. Evil. And we owe them nothing in any sort of consideration for not going forward with filling this vacancy. It's important that we begin to realize what's happening in our country here, my friends. God has given us this vacancy at this time, and yet another chance he's given us to regain control of our republic. Just as his almighty hand and his divine providence guided the founding fathers, so too now is he presenting us with this vacancy. He has given us our president. The only person in the world who could do this job at this time, in my opinion, is Donald J. Trump. God himself has given us this opportunity. Make no mistake about it, and it's about time we start saying this out loud. Only Donald Trump could be the person in this presidency at this time in our history. And he will fill the vacancy left and presented to us by God, because our republic is faced with the choice of the new Democratic Socialist Party evil versus the principles and the philosophies left us by the founding fathers, represented by today only the Republican Party. This is a battle of good versus evil. You can count on it. And those of us on the right side are the ones on the side of God and on the side of good. So may he, Almighty God, continue to bless you, ladies and gentlemen. May he continually bless and protect President Trump and his family. May he guide the president in the selection of a worthy Supreme Court justice. And may he continue to bless the United States of America. Good day. Ladies and gentlemen, hi, Doug Billings here on the right side. You know, it's not every day that we here at the program get to meet someone who rubs elbows with American heroes. But we've done just that, and he's become a friend of the program, and we're grateful for it. The Commander's Artist, otherwise known on Twitter as the real Mad Dog 58. Make sure you look him up and give him a follow on Twitter at the real Mad Dog 58. And more importantly, perhaps, look him up on the web, www.thecommandersartist.com. He's the personal artist of General Mike Flynn. Personal friend of the general's is a personal friend of mine, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm flattered that he's become a friend of the right side. You can check out his artwork just over my right shoulder, the right side logo that we use at the beginning and end of every program. There's one of me up there in my Revolutionary War garb, protecting the Republic from intellectual liberal immaturity, and one of Donald Trump up there as well. We love it. My chosen leader. TheCommandersArtist.com and the real Mad Dog 58 on Twitter. Mad Dog, Commander's Artist, thank you, brother. Thank you for your friendship, for all you've done for the show. Cheers.